Warning, bullish content. The king of crypto, the real king, the unspoken king, and he's very bullish. Legendary. He knows. I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark, exclusive rabbit hole news. Guys, tonight I went down a different rabbit hole, the king of crypto. I'm going to talk about the real king of crypto that nobody hardly talks about. I believe it's this man right here, Governor Andrew Cuomo, and we're going to talk about that. Also, guys, we're going to go down the rabbit hole of SBI. We got some really bullish news. This rabbit hole right here, guys, you're going to be kind of surprised. Some of the big elites behind him and backing this initiative. All powerhouses, big names, governments, all that good stuff. Smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, let me tweet this, and we'll get this party started. Global digital finance. We're going to talk about the New York Digital Task Force. We're going to talk about the Global Digital Finance Task Force. Tell them, Pickle, bullish. XRP After Dark, 7 p.m. EST. Hit link. Join, stream, bam. You get oh, Peckle, you wild. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with the Bullish family, and I thank you. There we go. Legendary. I FOMO hard. Edward Franz, good to see you. Brian Caffeine, XRP Leprechaun, Will I Am. Chris XRP Ford in Florida. What's the weather out there today in Florida, my brother? I'm kind of curious because it was 70 degrees up north here. John A, good to see you, my brother. Kojo 274, Mr. Luck 420, Mr. Luck and 420. That's a hell of a name, bro. Marcus J, XRP Crypto Farmer 10K, Coach Joe, Michael Angelo, XRP Leprechaun, Bet the Vet, my brother from the Bay. What up, bro? Edward Franz, Bread Garlinghouse, XRP is here. Where the hell you been at, bro? I haven't saw you in like 50 years. Trillionaire, Chris Ortiz, Coach Joe. Damn, I'm gonna need another pair of earphones already. This one over here is already blown. It's that beat in the beginning. That thing is treacherous. It's that beat. T-Rex, Dan the Man, Corny, 2 streams in 1 day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, my brother. XRP free me. Oh, Calder Case Jr., good to see you, my brother. Welcome to XRP After Dark. It's a pleasure to have you here, bro. Crypto Fail, XRP Live, Awa Citizen, John A, Broad Street Bully, XRP Lava, Perry A, and Crawfish. Come on, baby, don't. Yeah, you got that right, bro. I'm trying, man. I'm trying so hard, my brother. I apologize already. I guess that's the story of my life. Yeah, always nice every day. And I guess a little bit cold in the winter, don't it? Like maybe January for about 1 week. Let me turn this down a little bit. Oh, yeah, you heard Mr. Pringles, Dan Carney. Did you hear him? He made me laugh, too. Edward Franz, Executive Order 13772. So tonight, guys, I do want to try something a little bit different. Give it a few minutes for everybody to come here because we did start late. I apologize. I started down the SBI rabbit hole, but that news I've covered so many times. We've covered that. We covered the Corda. We covered the SBI. We know R3's using Ripple. I tweeted the video, the proof. I was like, I'm not going to show all this stuff again. I've showed all that. So, you know, me personally, I believe that Corda, R3, of course, are tied up. I started with a few clips, but then I was like, I haven't heard anything lately from Ryan Zagone and his digital task force. So I was like, I wonder what Ryan Zagone from Ripple's been up to on that avenue. And so that started sending me down the Governor Cuomo rabbit hole, which actually went pretty deep. I was like, damn, okay, there's some good information right here. So this is kind of like one of my favorite shows because once you understand the big names in the background back in this internet of value, you understand clearly where we're going. You understand clearly where we're going. And like I wouldn't even be scared. Like some people get weak hands. There's no way I could get weak hands understanding the potential and who's involved in this. So I'm actually calling this the king of crypto. I'm saying that Kumo is the real king of crypto. I'm gonna show you guys why tonight. What you think, G Man? Busy at home? What you up to, G Man? Cooking up some ribs on the grill. I know how you guys do it out in Texas. XRP talking speculation. Moon boots on. He knows. He's ready. RPM, good to see you, my brother. I'm not even sure what you said, bro. Call Eric B. Mills and Spanish Fly. What up, Spanish? Good to see you. I apologize, guys. I apologize. Always running late, I know. T underscore Rex underscore RP. I think that's the first time I said that correctly, didn't I? Thank you big time for the super chat, my brother. Trucking food around New England. Glad to catch you live. The rabbit hole goes deep. Wait till you see tonight's show, T-Rex. You're going to be in love tonight, bro. Thank you big time for the super chat, dude. So are you in the truck right now and I'm playing on your speakers in your truck? That's amazing right there. I'm honored. Thank you so much, T-Rex. Oh, Lordy. Well, I don't eat too much meat, but hey, what can I say? Some people do. You know, to each his own. Yeah, guys, we started a bullish telegram too, actually, and I think RPM is like our bullish telegram greeter. Like he's there. Once you go in there, he's there. RPM, I appreciate the love, though. I appreciate you keeping that thing warm and fired up. What up, Doc? What up, Doc? Good to see you. Doc is here. Have no fear. What up, Doc? So good to see you. That's for sure. Gibby, I recognize the picture from the bullish telegram. Bullish telegram, right? That's the same picture right there. Yeah, we started a bullish telegram, guys. If you don't know, it's bullish as hell in there. Be careful. It gets wild. It gets wild. Oh, Altcoin Whisper. Altcoin, good to see you, my brother. Altcoin's here. G-Man, Edward Franz, Jim Van Gel. Can't miss you, Jim. Much love to you, Jim. Sterling Bradley, XRP Lifestyle. Jill, Marie, Dennis. What you believe and what is the truth? No disrespect. Ah, you're so funny. You're so funny, Jill. Thank you so much. Jill, I needed that. I needed that. Oh, Jill, you made me laugh so hard. Jill, thank you. I really, really needed that tonight, Jill. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much for being here, Jill. Welcome to the Bullish family, that's for sure. Maybe you might want to tune in for tonight's show. I'm going to show you what I'm known for. Rabbit hole research. We're going to go deep with it. Maybe, yeah, we're going to go deep. Oh, no. Doc with the super chat, $10 bomb. Not a lot. Can't find the beach. What's that say? I can't find bleach in stores. I know, actually, believe it or not, they are lacking major cleaning supplies because I was going to give Pickle a bath today since today's the first nice day. And I tried to find some plastic gloves, and you cannot find gloves, bleach, toilet paper. You can't find none of that kind of stuff. That's crazy. Oh, thank you so much, Doc, for the super chat. I appreciate that. And my brother, T-Rex and okay, T-Rex and Doc. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. That's what I'm. Eagle Lifer. Okay, Eagle Lifer's on the same page right there. So Kumo is a big backer of crypto and blockchain. Here's the thing, guys. Too, it's like we've been so deep down the rabbit hole, but we never kind of like understood where it started and you know how deep it has got since then. Like pretty much, you know, just to start it off with this. Is it this one right here? Not that one. Is it this one? This one? This one? One of these ones. One of these ones. Alright, matter of fact, maybe we'll just get to it when we get to it. We'll get to it when we get to it. I'll show you guys how deep the rabbit hole goes tonight, that's for sure. Oh, what up, Calder Case Jr.? So good to see you, my brother. I hope you've been well. Can't find any cleaning stuff in stores. Yeah, no cleaning stuff in stores. All I had to do was put my vacuum and broom to work. That's for sure. House cleaning. What can I say? And Pickle's like scared to death for everything. You know, what's crazy is people think pit bulls are, pit bulls are such a like dangerous dog. This dog, anything that drops behind him, he like, pew, he's out. Like any kind of noise you make, I don't know, maybe because they're so nervous also. But nah, he's a lover. He's a lover, not a fighter. Can you order that stuff from Amazon? They said in what is it? Q1, Amazon in Q1 made $400 billion in profit. $400 billion. So I'm assuming they have a lifetime supply of TP. That's Jimmy Pina. That's actually a really good question right there, bro. What is the deal with that? Um, and this kind of goes good with the show I was watching earlier on TV about. I was watching this series on Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones members are basically, and we've covered them on previous shows, but they're like the most elite in they control finance and they control the economy. They were talking about Skull and Bones, but anyway, New York is supposed to be like ground zero for the crypto capital of the world. Uh, Crypto bills, crypto laws, crypto regulation, which I'm about to show you guys. This goes deep. And you guys are going to be surprised some of the stuff they're working on. I can't believe some of the stuff I found. But to not have Binance USA in New York, that kind of doesn't make sense at all. That doesn't add up at all. That's for sure. Yeah, I know everybody must be ordering stuff from Amazon. I cannot believe they made $4 billion in one quarter. $4 billion in one quarter profit. We're talking profits. That's insane. Like I said on the morning show, how could there be homelessness? Oh, for real. Okay, Bet the Vet, I had a pit bull for 16 years. Okay. Named Samson, best dog in the world. Okay, I had mine for about 12. 12. Okay, so Pickle's gonna live to about 20. That's what I'm talking about. What up, NK Crypto? I know Spanish Case Jr.'s here. What up, Chi-Town? I was just giving it a few minutes, guys. I apologize because I was running late. Give everybody a chance to get in. I know we tweeted it. RPM, I know you're gonna tweet. We're live in the bullish Telegram. RPM, thank you, my brother, for holding it down over there. I'm just seeing if the tweet went out. I'm pretty sure it did. Thank you, big time, Doc, and thank you, big time, T-Rex. I really appreciate that, big time. I've been missing you, Doc, big time. Yep. Okay. We tweeted it, and huge shout out to Jeremy Sample and Trouble in Paradise. They're already liking the video and retweeting it. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get this party started. Saturday night, you guys could have been anywhere in the world, so thank you so much for taking time to join the Bullish family. I'm Big Bullzilla. This is Corey Anderson and Aaron Chainham. Aaron Chainham's here. Okay, guys, so basically it started with Ant 1 real quick. Ant 1, I noticed that, and this article's from a couple days ago or whatever, and I was going to go down this rabbit hole at first, but I got kind of tired of this rabbit hole. I was like, what else is to prove here? SBI to use Corda blockchain for Forex trading. So from there, I was like, all right, let me tie all this together. SBI using R3 Corda blockchain for FX trading. This is the practical use of R3's products in Japan. So there's a big dispute on which Corda is going to use first. Are they going to use XRP or are they going to use their own token? I truly believe, and I think, and I even tweeted the video, guys, where they basically have a whole video showing you that they're utilizing XRP. So I was like, man, we talked about that so much. So, and then it kind of went into this right here too, with Peter Voss right here. Same thing. XRP gains ground in Japan, which we all know that. We know that XRP is big in Japan. We got Crypto Eddie who's doing amazing videos. You know, she's covering that very well. So I was like, okay, we've discussed that. Canada, shout out to Canada. But this is huge right here too. The newest news that came out real quick is the this May FX coin remittance service is expected to go live. Now this is the biggest news to come out of Japan lately. because it's a crypto exchange that they are backing and invested into. So basically, I think they're trying to create also their own liquidity pool of XRP. So which is amazing. Um, FX Coin, I know you guys heard of that. It's the one that just got regulated in Japan, backed by SBI. So of course, as a matter of fact, whoa, they highlight the heavy hitter right here, Crypto Eddie. Shout out to Crypto Eddie, guys. If you're not subscribed to her, you're missing out big time. She's amazing. I remember I had her on the show. She's amazing. Sorry, it's XRP After Dark, but I just FOMO'd in more Matic. Believe it or not, actually I didn't even check the prices really. Believe it or not, Matic right now is a very good price no matter what, because it's still around that penny range. You know we're gonna hit that 4 cent, 5 cent, 6 cent, 7 cent. It's gonna keep going. Yeah, Spanish is always on fire. Spanish is amazing. I thank you so much, Spanish. So, oh yeah, go to this right here. Japan implements important modifications to cryptocurrency regulation in past day. So what they're saying is, uh, we've had the Ripple reports come out on how much what they released a billion from escrow, but it went back in escrow, right? The XRP went back in escrow, right? Somebody help me out here on that one. I believe it did. Because I seen a FUD article where the guy had like a parachute box and Ripple's dumping XRP. And the next thing you know, that the XRP army's all within the comments saying, hey, they put the XRP back in escrow, right? So I'm assuming they did. I have no exit plans. I'm hodling until 2022 no matter what. Sigh. Oh, come on, crypto. Oh, come on, currency revolution. You got to be joking, right? Are you joking, bro? No way. I mean, nah, I mean, believe it or not, I want to see them do good. I want to see all boats float. That's my motto. I'm a changed man. Now, these days, I said I'm basically going to focus on like regulated exchanges like Binance USA, Coinbase, or exchange that are backed with bit licenses or regulation. So I figure that's my best move is to promote the trusted exchanges, which I'm assuming all of them are working on licenses as we speak. But as soon as they get licensed, I'll be like, yeah, I'll support them big time. Shout out to Leonidas Martine at FinTech Friday, the future of banking. XRP Arcade be on fire. Amazing interview right here with Deltine. I linked this in the description right here. You guys gotta check this out. It's the top part, just the funny part. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back. Okay. All right. I know y'all seen this guy right here, right? Have y'all seen this part right here? And then it goes to this right here. I'm not gonna play that because he's a little erratic, but you guys gotta check that out. It's kind of funny. Uh-oh. You guys dying to talk about that, ain't y'all? Y'all love drama. Drama is what makes the world go round. Y'all guys want me to jump on that drama train so bad. I want to see all exchanges do good. I know we need Binance big time. The future of banking, Martine Friday, future of banking, bam. So I said from there, so from there right there, guys, I said, all right, I want to go down a rabbit hole. I said, I want to, because you guys remember about, I don't know, a year ago, 6 months ago, they announced the digital task force in New York, right? The digital task force with Ryan Zagoon, Assemblyman Clyde Van Dale. So basically, I wanted to get an update on what's going on with that scenario because we haven't really heard anything from them. So I said, let me jump down that rabbit hole and find out what's going on with Ryan Zagoon because I'm hearing Ryan Zagoon's not at Ripple no more. So we also know that he works in New York now for the Digital Task Force. So I wanted to see what the Digital Task Force have been up to as far as the progression of digital currencies. Are we still good? Is crypto still here to stay? And that's what the rabbit holes I love most because once you see what these elites are working on behind the scenes, it leads you to one conclusion, Crypto Revolution, that you should be packing your bags at all times. And you guys are going to think that right after this show. Are you ready? Rabbit hole time. That's for sure. Let's do this. Trading internationally was halted. I heard. Trading internationally? What you mean, like from US to Binance? I don't know if that's true. Oh, we're going for 300. We're gonna double it. We're at 150 now. We're gonna go for 300. I know we can do it. We need a few key retweeters out there to retweet we live, and we'll double in here. Goodwin's here. Now we can start the party. And another thing is too, also guys, is when I was watching this series, I don't know, it's on one of them channels, History Channel or something earlier. They were talking about the skull and bones, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa. I was actually going to walk out the door, but I was like, oh man, I got to watch this real quick. Because remember, guys, we just did a video on skull and bones, and it was actually crazy. They went all the way back from Prescott Bush, you know, like George Bush's great great grandfather, to George Bush, like the third son, like three generations of the Bushes are skull and bones. Steve Mnuchin, and then they pretty much talked about how the skull and bones, you know, they were debating is it conspiracy or not that they control the financial system. And the lady was like, it's not so much conspiracy. I kind of understood what she was saying, but at the same time, they showed you how like John Kerry, you know, he's a skull and bones. Just multiple people that's been in these high elite positions that have all been Yale graduates and Skull and Bones members. So whether it's a conspiracy or not, I believe that they do look out for their friends. That, you know, the proof is in the partnerships. They're like basically, hey, call this guy, this job position open, call this guy. So anyway, I said, let me jump down the rabbit hole of this New York task force and see what they've been up to. And it kind of starts with Andrew Cuomo. Because if you guys recall, the king of crypto, Andrew Cuomo, and Ben Lawsky created the Bit license. You know, Ben Lawsky went to Ripple, right? So Ben Lawsky went to Ripple. And so this is kind of where we're starting right here. So, New York, to have first crypto task force, and you guys remember this assembly. Actually, I went through his Twitter too, and because I wanted to see like a little bit more Twitter tweets out of this guy. I had to search his page to find what I found. Here he is right here, guys. Remember this guy, New York State Assemblyman Clyde Van Nale, District 33. He's the one that made the statement on YouTube about the digital task force. I don't know, 6 months ago or so, and I was like, whoa. That day, guys, I thought crypto was going to the moon that day. You could not tell me otherwise. That's for sure. Clyde Van Dale, New York State Assemblyman. So I was searching for crypto tweets, like, hey, what you guys been up to? What you guys been up to? Searching. He's doing a lot of tweeting. So I finally found something right here. Bingo. Bam. Finally found something worth making some content about. Pickle got them super ears. I tell you one thing, you sleep safe with a dog. Slightest little noise, he be right up. Huh? Who? Vanel. Vanel. I probably butchered his name, I know. That's what we do here. We butcher names, I apologize. Thank you big time, D. Daniels. Did I say your last name right, bro? So, this brought me to this, and thank God it's recent, April. So this is the GBBC CEO and the GDF board members will host the Global Leader Town Hall special guest, New York State Assemblyman in the government and city response crisis. So I was like, okay, hold on, what have they been up to? So then when I went to this article, it actually brought me to this right here because I wanted to look up who's the GBBC, and actually that's really interesting, but I want to go back to this first right here really quick. Real quick first. Oh, you talking about Cuomo. Y'all see Andrew Brothers Cuomo had the epidemic on TV on New York news? Because I live like right in the New York area. So basically his brother had the epidemic. And then his brother was on TV every day. He had to self quarantine, and he was like, "I'm self quarantining in my basement, but my kids are upstairs." I was like, "Huh? That's kind of strange." But his brother looked just like him too. His brother looks exactly like him, but like a younger version. So it was kind of weird. Anyway, all right, here we go. Okay, yeah, you seen that, Patel? So this is New York to have first crypto state task force. Recently, New York State became the first in the nation to create a crypto task force, and this is after they created the bit license, to study how to properly regulate cryptocurrency and define the use of cryptocurrency. So this is already initiative being laid. They're laying the groundwork for the Internet of Value, and that's the one thing I love to reassure myself for, and to reassure everybody out there who actually doesn't have a Coinbase account or who doesn't have a Binance USA account, that this is huge. Like, this is happening. Like, they're laying the groundwork for the Internet of Value. And I'm going to show you this big time players involved in this. Everybody, all the way from digital Fidelity, digital assets, all the way to the New York Stock Exchange. Everybody's getting on board. Everybody's packing their bags. I'm telling you guys, it's game time. New York State Governor Andrew Cuomo signed into law the digital currency bill. Signed into law. So he's already signed into law a bill. The members of the task force appointed by the governor, the Senate, and the Assembly are to submit reports by December 15th, 2020. The members will include stakeholders such as technology, consumers, and institutional and small investors, large and small blockchain enterprises. The group shall report on digital currency, cryptocurrency, and blockchain technology. What? Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Ripple. Huh? You notice they named the top four cryptos. The top four. If I was on the morning show, I would say if you have any of these four, you're going to the moon. But since this is XRP After Dark, we'll focus on this one right here. XRP, baby. The standard. Tell them in Crypto. My brother, thanks for being here. I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark, guys. We do the show every single night at 7 p.m. If you guys can smash some thumbs up and hit that subscribe. All trust in yourself. You're a legend, dude. Much love to you, bro. Much love to you. And Ripple are digital assets designed to work as a medium of exchange that use a strong cryptographic and secure transaction. Sorry, we got the Assembly Clyde Van Ale, who is basically explaining to what's going on, what they're studying, and what the future is going to look like. Cryptocurrencies, however, are more. No, this is okay. However, cryptocurrencies, however, are more than just an asset that stores value. It's cryptocurrencies mean of exchange of goods and services. They also to be used to record contracts and transactions. Cryptocurrency tokens are also used as utility tokens that can record and store information from how long someone browsed the website, rewarding behaviors. So basically, I mean, they're talking like the options and the possibilities are endless with this technology. There's one more thing I want to show you guys in this report right here. So surprisingly, cryptocurrency and blockchain technology is still in its infancy stage. The document explained that Bitcoin white paper was published in October 31st, 2008, almost 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago, guys. Whoa, we're talking, hold on, 12 years ago now, right? Oh, trust yourself. You're a legend, dude. Big time. Big time. Big time. So, already we're understanding that basically how excited they are about this technology. There's one more thing in here. Okay, so when I go to this right here, so this is New York Crypto Task Force looks for a balance in regulation and growth. Basically, that's what they're looking for, a balance in regulation and growth, because that's what's happening. New York is getting a crypto state of mind with the plans to create the nation's first crypto task force. The New York State is the financial capital of the world. And that's what people don't understand. New York is the financial capital of the world. That's why I can't understand why you guys don't got Binance USA yet. And that's the same thing they were talking about with this Yale. The Skull and Bones members are all in New York. New York is the financial capital of the world and must have proper regulation and proper balance to be able to figure out how to regulate this space. Talk Clyde. We're going to call him Clyde because you guys. We're going to. So far they've already granted, I think it's up to 20 bit licenses now. So far 20 bit licenses have been given out. All right, so then we move to this right here. You guys are nuts. Smash them thumbs up and hit that subscribe. Guys, here's on XRP After Dark, we always have lots of fun. What can I say? When you're in the internet of value, I don't understand how anybody can be upset about anything. I just picture the future. I picture the silver lining in the future of this opportunity. Like when the market's up or down, it doesn't bother me because I understand behind the scenes is people like this that's working to grow this ecosystem, to build this ecosystem, and we are all going to benefit big time. Tell him, Lava. He knows. So I wanted to look up these two groups right here. What are they talking about? The GBBC, Global Blockchain Business Council. Who the hell's that? I want to know who that is. I want to know who everybody is. I want to know who's invested. I want to know who's backing it. I want to know what's their thoughts, what's their beliefs. And that's how I'm reassuring myself that I'm on the right track in the internet of value. And then also, this is the Global Digital Finance. So I was like, Global Digital Finance. So I'm going to have to look them up too, find out who they are. Now, this is when it gets deep. This is when it gets deep. So let's do this. Hold up. Uh-oh, shout out to Detroit, my brother Brian Bridge Fourth, first time listener. I like what I'm feeding. I like what I'm seeing, bro. Much love to you. Welcome to the Bullish family, my brother. Welcome to the internet of value. What I'm going to show you right now is how we got some big time heavyweights that's pretty much laying the foundation for digital currencies. Yeah, digital currencies. Tell them, John, eh? New York is the brain. New York is the brain of the financial market nationally and internationally. Cuomo owns some XRP. I bet he wants to ride it up to 1K or more. And come on, guys, you know, because basically he created the digital. They created. He actually, the New York Department of Financial Service was actually created by Governor Cuomo. Guys, this is how we know it's way bigger than what we think, and this is why I call him the king of crypto. People don't know it. They created that department, the New York Department of Financial Services. And then he put Ben Lawsky in charge of it. And he was the most feared regulator in New York, and most feared regulator in the world. He brought more sanctions to banks across the whole damn planet. So he knows all about AML, KYC, because, you know, they're getting ready to put something in play here that's big, but they don't want it to be misused either. So it's like a 50-50 here, but whoa. Montana Crypto Love, you're a legend, dude. With the $20 bomb. Damn, dude, much love to you. If you was here right now, I'd give you a big hug. Crypto Love, what up, fam? Hope all is well. All I gotta say is Montana Crypto Love is amazing. Okay. All I gotta say is hold on, ride. The ride will be overwhelming and amazing. Smash them likes. Obliterate them likes. I'm taking that word. I own that word now. Obliterate them likes. Let me stop. All right. So let's get back to work here. So Montana Crypto Love, you're a legend, bro. If anybody's new to the stream for the first time, welcome to the XRP After Dark. If you guys can smash some thumbs up, hit that subscribe. We're going to 300 here tonight. I got a feeling. Excuse me. We have 181 right now. We're going to 300. Spanish, what you think? If you believe it, you can achieve it. So check this out, guys. I said, let me break this down. GBBC, Global Blockchain Business Council. So I said, okay, they got to be some big names. Got to be some big names. So I found it. It's the Global Blockchain Business Council, who we are. That's exactly what I was looking for. I wanted to know exactly who you were. So, and I'm trying to tell you guys, you don't want to know who they are, because this right here is the who's who of who's who in the world of money. Damn, Vinnie Langham's on there. They got he's in there. Oh, I didn't even go that far down. Oh my God, there's probably like 50 videos here. But anyway, the Global Blockchain Business Council is the leading industry association for the blockchain technology ecosystem. Oh yeah, check this out. Conceived on Sir Richard Branson's Necker Island. So hold up. Are you telling me they meant on the Virgin Galactic's Stars Island? This is where they meet at? On Virgin Galactic's Nectar Island? Do y'all know who Sir Richard Branson is out there? Do y'all know who Sir Richard Branson is? Y'all might have seen him on MTV Cribs. He had like it's an island, and he had Mariah Carey in his, you know, it was like on this loft. Did y'all see that episode? He owns Virgin Galactic, the spaceship, the Virgin Records. This is like big time. Bullzilla and Bullish family, tell him, Tickler. So they met up on Sir Richard Branson's Nectar Island. The GBBC is a Swiss-based non-profit launched in 2017 in Davos. Matter of fact, you know what happened right here? They launched this in Davos. You know what Davos is? Remember we just had Davos? Davos is the once a year where you got all the elites. The whole Trump administration went to Davos. Steve Mnuchin, Donald Trump. And it's awful funny that they launched this program in Davos. How do you launch a program in Davos? You know what that means? You had like 10 guys standing around having a couple shots, drinking back some, you know, Johnny Walker Black, Grey Goose, and they're like, what? This blockchain? What? We need to start an organization. We're going to call it the GBBC. That's exactly how it was started, believe it or not, over a few shots. I wouldn't doubt it. Anyway, the organization brings together innovators and thoughtful leaders in over 50 countries to further the adoption of blockchain technology. Further the adoption of blockchain technology by engaging and educating regulators. That means engaging, and if you're against, that means they'll educate you. They'll make sure you won't be against them because they're too powerful. Business leaders and lawmakers on how to harness the groundbreaking technology. Damn, I love these big words they're using. Oh, XRP Wrangler, you getting the XRP tattoo with Moon? Where are you gonna get it at? Right here under your eye. XRP right here. You getting that with Moon? What up, Bull CEO? Good to see you. So I said, let me look through here, and I want to pull out some big names. Well, here's Sandy Rose. She's the executive officer. Here's Sandra Rowe. I'll show you something about her later. But this guy right here jumped out. Basically, I like looking at him and like which one jumps out at me. You know, which one jumps out at me. This was the first one that jumped out at me right here. Tom Jessup. So I said, okay, let me check out Tom Jessup. Now check out Tom Jessup. Are you guys ready? Oh, Johnny Walker Blue. Oh, okay, yeah, they were drinking Johnny Walker Blue, the most expensive one. Yeah, billionaire. Yeah, Doc, you got that right, billionaires. Because watch this. Tom Jessup was one of them in the circle drinking Johnny Walker Blue, like John A says. Now, Tom Jessup is the head of corporate business development at Fidelity Investments and the president of Fidelity Digital Assets. Huh? Fidelity Digital Assets. So we already understand who we're dealing with here, right? Uh-oh. We got a special guest here. The legend himself. The one and only. AKA Action is in the building. What up, AKA? Good to see you, my brother. You know we deep down the rabbit hole right now, bro. Buckle up. So basically, guys, he's the head of Fidelity Investment and the president of Fidelity Digital Assets. So which Fidelity basically is, you know, they're creating their little digital asset custody. They're on board too. They're working on regulation. He's the head of corporate business development. He leads the internal team focused on identifying, executing strategic opportunities, including acquisitions, diversity, strategic investments, and partnerships. That sounds like everything we're doing. That's everything we're doing right now, right? We're focusing on and identifying strategic opportunities, including crypto acquisitions, diversifying. I'm just playing around tonight, but that's the truth, guys. He's from Fidelity. He's a heavyweight. You drinking Corona with lime? That's what I need. That's what I need. Ricardo says, between XRP and XLM, who's going to pump in the next bull run? So I said, okay, let me go back to the drawing board real quick. But I think I covered everything on him. No, he actually, his resume runs deep. There was actually one more thing. Prior to joining Chain, Tom was the global head of technology business development at Goldman Sachs. Whoa. Tom was the global head of technology business development of Goldman Sachs, where he led the effort to invest in a partner in early stage technology companies across several enterprises in domains including blockchain, artificial intelligence, and cybersecurity. Blockchain. So you guys get that right there. So already we know that the New York Council is tied to the GBBC, which is who we are. And I'm telling you guys, you go through these names right here, it's like the who's who tied to this right here. I mean, I can just glance through here. Oh yeah, there was one more. I seen what's the name from CVC. I can't believe he's in there. I'm kind of surprised to see him. Let me see. Oh yeah, right here. Here's Vinnie Ling. He's from CVC, the crypto CVC. Vinnie Lingham's a well reckoned. He also does what, Shark Tank UK, Shark Tank UK, right? Vinnie Lingham is well recognized as an entrepreneur. Is currently the co-founder and CEO of Civic Technologies, which is CVC, a cryptocurrency. I'm surprised he's in this organization. That makes me might want to take another look at CVC. That's a whole nother story. Anyway, a startup company that has a goal to eliminate new account fraud and prevent identity theft by creating an identity network. You guys remember I did a video on CVC. He actually signed a deal with Anheuser-Busch where you actually can go up to a Budweiser machine and buy a beer with, I don't know if you're AML'd already or something like that. So he's in there too. So I was like, damn. So I wonder what my boy right here is doing. I got some Johnny Blue, Ghost, Special Blue, who likes Scotch blend. Oh yeah, Saturday night. I know you guys out there having some drinks. Two pilots sitting at the bar decide to start up Southwest Airlines. Exactly right there, guys. So that's exactly how I think this whole group was created. Just like my brother Gary's saying. Two pilots sitting at the bar decide to start up Southwest Airlines. That's what Davos really is, guys. Is the meeting of the elites where they come together. Which this year I think we all can agree that digital currencies is the hot topic now. This is the new asset class. Oh, check this one out right here. Uh-oh. Check this one out, guys. It's time to go a little bit deeper. But only if you guys smash some thumbs up and hit that subscribe. We do this show every single night at 7 p.m. And we do start your day with CKJ at 11 a.m. EST also. Sky's the limit. So really quick, I said, let me look up the Global Digital Finance Group. And actually, guys, they had a past event April 7th, 2020. So Digital Finance, GDF, Global Digital Finance Group. I said, let me check out this group. Now watch this right here. So really quick for everybody tuned in tonight, we had a bunch of SBI quarter news, but I was like, we've covered that. We've been talking about that the last few days. So I said I wanted to kind of see an update on the digital task force in New York because Ryan Zagone from Ripple is on the digital task force in New York. You guys remember when this guy came out and announced the digital task force, this assemblyman right there, Clyde, the 33rd district in New York. So I'm like, yeah. So anyway, check this one out. This is the other one right here. Yeah, that's how they created the Fed too, right? Matter of fact, ain't that how they wrote the Constitution? That's how they wrote the Constitution, wasn't it? 14 guys in a room, locked everybody else out. Ain't that what they said? 14 guys determine the rules for the whole damn world. So they're like, oh, maybe we need to update this Constitution. XLM will have a stable coin and it will be U.S. bond market. They say BTC going to 0. So I set my buy. Spanish, you wild. All right, so here's the work. So here's the working group, guys. This is the GDF, Global Digital Finance Working Group, and I want to see what they're up to. Now watch this. GDF members are at the forefront of creating a market. Now you guys got to remember, this is tied to the New York Digital Task Force. The last group we just showed you, and the one guy was from Digital Asset. Fidelity Digital, the head guy at Fidelity Digital Assets. So you already understand the caliber of the type of individuals we're dealing with here. Now, the GDF members are at the forefront of creating a market and conduct standards and best practices for crypto assets. So listen, if you're sitting out there watching me right now and you do not own any digital currency, look what they're creating here. They're laying the foundation and the legal laws for digital currencies. I'm not a financial advisor. The best practices for crypto assets and digital finance. Our working groups include subject matters and experts from across the ecosystem in crypto and digital assets, traditional finance services, and legal and academic communities. Now watch this right here. So it says filter working groups. So first one was active, open, and past. So I was like, whoa, active, open, and past. What are they working on? It gets, tell them, Pickle. It gets deep right here. So, so what they're working on actively right now as we speak are digital asset market practices. The GDF asset marketplace practice working group is will evaluate emergent liquid non-securities and digital asset execution, pre-trade, post-trade, custody best practices through established financial marketplaces. So participants come from established financial institutions. Participants come from established financial institutions. I'm trying to tell you guys, you better buckle up. Bet the vet. Can you please tell them what time it's about to be? It's about to be game time out there in cryptocurrency world. Big time. Oh, you said that? Yeah. Tell them, Ricardo. Also, KYC which we know they're working on because Ripple's leading by example. The KYC is Know Your Customer. AML's anti-money laundering working group is comprised of both crypto asset and traditional financial service compliances, legal and regulatory practitioners. Right now, guys, this is what they're doing behind the scenes to lay the law for crypto because it's here to stay. And I can only imagine some of these cryptos we're getting today at the value we're getting. Bags packed, just waiting. Bet the vet knows. He knows. Custody. We already know what custody, guys. Coinbase has so much approved, regulated custody through New York. It's ready to go. The custody working group has produced crypto asset safekeeping, a best practice guide for crypto custodies. The working group is in progress of drafting the GDF code and conduct principles. Damn. Market integrity, tax treatments. So anyway, then you guys got that. So this is active. This is open. So what else are they working on? DeFi lending, decentralized finance, which is also going to be huge. Oh, check this out. What else are they working on? The digital dollar. The digital dollar. Look how fast this is updated too. Yeah, Pepper's always thirsty during the stream, man. He always goes to he always takes a big drink right during the stream. And he drinks it all the way down. The digital dollar. The digital dollar working group will focus on how governments can provide payments using modern digital technologies. In response to the epidemic crisis, this group will create a shorter paper offering considerations for policymakers as the asset crypto response for plain legislation. So basically they're working on the digital dollar so you guys can get paid. Because so far they're saying what, out of 150 million Americans, only 90 million got paid. What's up with that? I haven't got my stimulus. People still waiting on the stimulus in here? Oh yeah, the past. What was the past? The past. Oh, okay. The past was a good one too. Being bullish makes you thirsty. Yeah, you're right. Talking all this bullish stuff in front of Pickle makes him real thirsty. So in the past, they're working on stable coins, of course, security tokens, guys. And this is what I really believe that Wall Street's excited about. I think there's going to be like a group of maybe 10 to 15 cryptos, but then they're going to apply those tokens to security tokens. So what they're going to do is tokenize the New York Stock Exchange, all securities tokenized, all commodities tokenized. And they're going to do that through what, the ILP, as they issue security tokens on the Ripple ledger. Security tokens, the security token working group has completed the GDF code. Whoa, they completed it. Damn, they're moving ahead. Oh, you never got yours either, John A? Now I don't feel that bad. So I guess I would have figured you got yours already. I can't believe I haven't got mine yet. What's up with that? Jose Luna, I'm with you on that too, my brother. I think we're at the last mile, to be honest. So, guys, every once in a while, I like to just show people how big the initiative behind the scenes is going on. I can only imagine when they had this meeting with Clyde, who basically is all under, of right here, the king of crypto, who created the New York Department of Financial Services, and then Ben Lawsky, and then Ben Lawsky left that position to join Ripple. So you can't tell me that Ripple's not connected to this department. They are, because you know why? Because Ben Lawsky couldn't go back to that position because he was already a board member, so he elected Ryan Zagone. So when Cuomo said, "Hey, who can we put in this position over here?" When he called Ben Lawsky up at Ripple, he said, "Who can we put in this position over here?" We got Ryan Zagone. He's over here. Oh, that sounds perfect. Send Ryan Zagone over. That's exactly how it worked right there. The king of crypto. John A., you're a legend. Oh, you haven't got yours either, Edward? Hold on, Ed. Are you in the USA? Coinbase. Thank you, big time, John. FX market, Jamie Mook, he knows. FX market, derivatives, and well. This is what they're really excited about behind the scenes. And in this one article, it kind of laid it out right here. In this main one right here. Basically, right here, it says that it basically lists your top four. Okay. So basically, as they mentioned, what they're working on, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Ripple are all digital assets. So I'm like, yeah, that's you right on the money with that. I don't know what happened with that. I guess my biggest thing is in the Internet of Value, like Spanish Fly said, Coinbase had plenty of time to update their system and should not have crashed. I'm only assuming that the Internet of Value, when you start scaling them exchanges that high, and everybody start trying to fund, because when Bitcoin, when Bitcoin's going up, everybody's trying to jump on that train at the last second. And when all them buy orders coming in at the same time, and it's the first time in history that they're seeing that kind of volume at once, they can't handle that. That's why it's guys. The best thing you do is just try to get ahead of time. But I know it's hard not to FOMO. I bet there was people trading their Tezos and everything. Like, oh, I'm trading my Tezos right now. I'm trading whatever I got. I'm going all in BTC because everybody thinks it's going to take off and not stop. Going to the moon. Smith, Coinbase. Trust yourself. You multitasking, my brother. You on Twitter and in the live stream, ain't you? I just got a tweet. Trust yourself. You multitasking, bro. So, trading platforms. So what they're also doing too, guys, is the working group has created the GDF Code of Conduct Principles for Part 2 and 3, how to conduct on trading platforms. This is Binance USA. That taxonomy right there, ratings website, registration. I mean, they got everything going on here. So basically, guys, I wanted to just show you guys a quick rabbit hole that Clyde, who got elected to the digital task force with Ryan Zagone, we haven't heard nothing from these guys since that video that time. So I said, okay, I'm gonna jump down the rabbit hole on this and see what I can find. And it looks like in April they had a big old meeting of the elites, and they're still laying that foundation. There is no going back, guys. There is no turning around. We've all come too far. We've all come too far. My funds are sitting in USDT, ready to FOMO. That's a good spot. That's a good spot. That's the best way to kind of like if you're going to like sit on the sideline and just be cautious a little bit because you don't know if we're going down or up. You actually I can read your tweets right now, bro. Because normally I keep my phone on silent. I would not notice the tweet. Because if not, you see how much my phone goes off. I'll give you guys an example actually. But you just gotta trust yourself. You're the man, bro. Shout out to XRP Tony Stark. If you guys don't follow Tony Stark, you gotta follow Tony Stark. He's always up to something. He'll entertain you. Yep, we just hit 206. 94 more to go. 94 more to go. I know we can do it. T-Rex. Much love to you, bro. Thank you so much, T-Rex. Yeah, I guess like guys on Binance US or Coinbase, you can sit in USDT, which is going to be your stable coin, and that's what happened. You had a bunch of Dan Carneys at the last second who was sitting there with their USDT, and they seen Bitcoin start shooting up. So what he do? Run to his phone, and he tried to hurry up and trade all that USDT into XRP or Bitcoin, whatever he thought was going to go up the highest, and they crashed the market. Thanks, Danny. It's all your fault, bro. You guys are wild. You guys can smash some thumbs up and hit that subscribe. We do the show every single night. American buyers are fueling Bitcoin rally. I truly would believe that. I would believe that. Bitcoin has traded and sustained premiums on U.S. exchanges during March and through April. Guys, half the news is not accurate. China coming out with their own digital currency going to crush us. That's not accurate. The rest of the world, They don't even have regulation over there in these other places. G20 issued global regulation. G20, G7, Steve Mnuchin. I'm telling you guys, it's going to really come down to Binance US. You think they're going to let all these exchanges operate? Hell no. They're ready to tighten the whip. You guys better get with a trusted exchange or get a trusted ledger from my buddy Spanish Fly, link in the description. Because you might wake up one morning and your exchange out there in Singapore ain't going to be open. That's not funny. That's not funny. But all jokes aside, guys, I would get with a trusted exchange or a ledger. Tell them Spanish. Oh, I see Spanish. I see Spanish put the link up to the Bullish store. Be careful, guys. That's a Bullish store. We actually got some new Bullish mugs up in the store. Oh, what up, Brodus? I think they're opening the economy back up, guys, because I seen on the news what the beaches are open in Florida and California, right? Yeah, phase 4, Steve. Phase 4 all day long. I said some are waiting for moon, and Pickle just be waiting for the window. That's what Pickle be waiting for. The life of Mr. Pickles. He hasn't made. Late as hell, but I'm here. Happy Saturday. Bullish Brodus, so good to see you. You know one thing, guys, I be thinking about Bullish Brodus and the situation that happened. It was because most people say that about this epidemic and stuff, not to talk about it too much, but like the economy's opening back up and guys, it's crazy in the stores, guys. If they say social distancing, it's virtually impossible to social distance in the store that I was just saying. Anyway, I mean, people are like everywhere. You're like ducking each other. It's weird. It's like weird. But they're opening beaches back up in California and Florida, right? Bullish Brodus. But the point of the story is Elon Musk was tweeting like some erratic stuff, like he's not sure what to believe. But then I know people in here that it has affected, so I don't know what to believe about this whole thing. My personal belief is that uh, I believe that we needed something like this to happen to implement the Internet of Value, to basically close the economy, to get the banks up to par, get the technology in, to be able to get a digital dollar out faster. That's what I believe. And I believe through this guy right here, this is the unspoken king of crypto. And I think I showed you guys that. Peru Crypto, what up, Peru? Peru donated 1,000 XR XLM to One Rough Freaking earlier. Peru, you're a legend, bro. That was amazing. You're a legend, Peru. Is it safe to keep your crypto on Coinbase Pro? If you're asking me, I'm going to have to tell you yes, my friend. Oh, no. You know, at the end of the day, they say, you know, never keep your crypto on the exchanges. That's the golden rule in crypto. But me personally, I believe that Coinbase is regulated. Binance USA is regulated. I believe if something happened to your crypto will be covered. But the safest way is to have a ledger. Link in the description for my buddy Spanish Fly's ledger link. Don't do what I do, just do the opposite. What do you think, John A? Beaches were great today. I also looked at this one house. The address made me laugh. It was 589. Oh, that might have been a sign, John. The address made me laugh. It was white with black numbers. Can't get any simpler than that. You'll remember that address easy. That's for sure. And I think you're right on the money with that, Bet the Vet. Never let a good crisis go to waste. And that's exactly what they did. That's for sure. As far as implementing all this, I think it was a way to like convince people that wasn't really ready. I'm telling you guys, like today when I got changed from a 20 and I grabbed that money and then I put it in my wallet, you know what I was thinking? I'm thinking, man, I'm putting putting the epidemic in my wallet. Can't say that word out loud. The virus is real. It was let out on purpose. I think the numbers are exaggerated. It's kind of weird too. It's like, for example, in Philly, they set up a federally funded place. You see that testing kit? Y'all ever see that thing on the news? Like that thing that like it goes like way down your nose. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I could do that. That's kind of sick. They were showing like people getting tested on the news. I was like, oh my God, that looks painful. Yeah, guys, link in the description for the Bullish Network. I actually drop a video on that channel very early every morning. And actually, guys, that channel is on fire. We just hit 400,000 views, and we just passed 6,000 subscribers on that channel. So, link in the description. And my buddy Spanish Fly has been dropping the links on you guys right here. It's called the Bullish Network. Oh, that's right. Hold on. I have something else. Where's it at? Kind of want to show y'all guys that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Check out my brother xtra Designs. He actually makes avatars, and he actually hooked up Ripple Van Winkles. This is XRP researcher. So remember the other day I killed two birds with one stone. I did a retweet for hardcore, and then then it was Ripple Van Winkle that won the retweet, and so I kind of introduced them. So now Ripple Van Winkle got the avatar from hardcore. See, that's what it's all about, guys. I'm telling you, that's why it's amazing to hit that subscribe, because there's so many good people in this bullish family. After a while, these become your family. This is like family here to me. Tell him, Carl Eric B. He's been here for 3 years. One of my friends got hacked on Coinbase. What? Well, hey, that's why I say don't do what I do, brother. Do the opposite, my brother. Thank you big time for the super chat, Carl. You're a legend, dude. You're a legend, dude. That's why I went extra long just for you, brodus. XRP regular, don't keep large amounts on there. Yeah, guys, end of the day, I do joke a lot, but, you know, your ledger is the safest way. Coinbase, buy, you know, I always say get a Coinbase account. Keep your crypto. Nah, I'm gonna stop joking. I'm gonna stop joking, that's for sure. Oh, lordy. Oh, Coinbase ain't giving back his funds? No way, what? XRP, only the strong survive. I think you're right on the money with that. I think XRP got, me personally, guys, behind the scenes, this is how it boils down to right here. This is why I say he's the king of crypto really quick. He created the Department of New York. They created the Department of New York Financial Services. Then they put Ben Lawsky in charge of that department. Then Ben Lawsky created the bit license. At the time in that department, there was only 4 people. 4 people in this department. That department now has grown to 200 people. The New York Department of Financial Services was just created for the Internet of Value to create digital framework for the globalization, cryptocurrency. It's here to stay, guys. You better get your damn bag packed. I'm trying to tell you. And that's all, guys. I ain't going to hold you up forever. Oh, yeah, guys. Link in the description for the Bullish Telegram, too, guys. We're up to like 70. I'm trying to get to like 100, and then we're going to go for 20K after that. They say I've sold my truck, and I shook hands with a stranger today, and have not ever and never will social distance. Oh, Glenn Starr. He says, I'm bucking. I'm not doing none of that. Uh-oh. I work in medical, so it's mandatory. Oh, yeah, and that's what they started doing everywhere where I'm at now, too. It's mandatory to wear a mask. So, actually, I got my scarf right here. I just use my scarf because Trump said you can use a scarf. So, I'm like, yeah. So, what can I say? It's about the Coinbase wallet. Yeah, you can download a separate Coinbase wallet, which is safe, but be very careful with that wallet, because once you download that wallet, if you don't write down your passphrase and you lose your phone, you got to have your passphrase to access your crypto. It's a separate Coinbase wallet app, which you can download, but just make sure you do not lose your keys. See, here's the thing, guys. I always tell the exchange story because I'm unorganized. Like, I'll lose my keys, I'll lose my passphrase. So I have to depend on exchanges more than others would. If you're organized, I would definitely have a ledger. Me personally, I'm not. I trust Binance and Binance US. I trust Binance and Binance before US Coinbase. There was one more thing about, what was it with Coinbase and, oh, that's right. It was, okay, it was Joe Katz. Joe Katz, real quick. Where's it at? Oh, yeah, guys. Do they play music with this? I think they play music with this, so I can't play it. But anyway, guys, Dave Schwartz is starting the podcast. Ripple CTO Dave Schwartz is starting a podcast. And you know, one of the first persons he named to be on that podcast was Crypto Collie from Binance US. Come on, guys. I'm telling you, Binance USA and Ripple's definitely connected. Never going to... I'm never gonna. Yeah, I don't know about that. I seen in some places like in China and stuff, they were like taking your temperature as soon as you come into the restaurant and all that stuff. But they're not really doing that here. I guess you just got to wear a mask everywhere you go in. But then I was hearing like for people that are like single, you know, they were saying if you were, you know, if you're single and you got pretty eyes, you could walk up to a girl and be like, "Hey, my name is such and such," and you know, you just give her like the look of love in her eye. You can work her with your eyes, work her with your eyes, and then from there, you know, then looks don't matter. Looks don't matter no more. Just, you know, it's like, hey, girl. Let me stop. I joke too much, guys. All right, I'm ready to get out of here. Guys, I can't thank you guys enough for tuning in on Saturday night. Thank you guys so much. Magster, Inca Crypto. Thank you big time Peru for the 1,000 XLM to my brother one more freaking earlier. John A, you're a legend. Is that ECK where? Will they make masks mandatory and not gloves? That's kind of weird. I was actually watching this thing on 2020 last night because they had like this laser machine that they like put their face in, and I guess when the person talks, it and they got so much stuff on the news. It's crazy. But anyway, when you talk, it was showing like the little droplets coming out your mouth or whatever. So they were saying that maybe it's like passed through the droplets. So, but I guess it. I mean, what if you touch it, it can go through your fingers? I don't know. I don't know. XRP Lava's a legend. Thank you, big time Lava. XRP Ranger later. I'll see you guys. Check out my Bullish video in the morning. I'm going to drop very early. So link in the description for the Bullish Network. Guys, thank you guys big time for the love tonight. Doc, T-Rex, I appreciate that. Trust yourself. You're a legend, bro. You dropped a $100 bomb on me, dude. Goodwin, thank you big time for the love earlier, too. Guys, much love to you guys. Please smash that thumbs up and hit that subscribe. I cannot thank you guys enough. Hope you guys enjoy your Saturday and your Sunday. Yeah. There he is. Trust in yourself. Trust in yourself is a legend. Damn, you're a legend, dude. Benjamin 888. Walk by faith, not by fear. I love the way that sounds, bro. Dan Carney. Much love, Dan Carney. Have a good night, dude. Daniel Parker. Hey, Mom, stay strong and positive. Of course. XRP free. XRP free me. Where was you at all night? Where was you at, bro? You just get here. You just get here. Oh, Lordy. Bet the vet. Have a blessed night, my brother. You're a legend. Gary, that's strange, bro. That's strange. Dustin Dio shows up at the last minute. Dustin Dio. XLM been on fire, bro. Where was you at? Dustin Dio. XL. XRP and Bullish family and Mr. Pickles going to the